You good? Okay, please get your tank, and now you can stand your tank up. Good. Guys, let's use our common sense. I want to hang this tank to my BCD. Air comes from my tank from that screw here, right? So please take this off. Yes, please. Good. You can just put this in the box. Mhm. The basic way, I want air from my tank to be coming to me. If my BCD is aside, now the air is going to the sea. This is wrong. You want the air to be coming to you. So please keep that facing your BCD. It is coming from here. No, don't worry. You're gonna make so many mistakes. That's my job. I get paid for this, huh? Okay, just wait a second, Andrew. Guys, there's an extra strap here, up the neck. Can you guess what's the use of this strap? Here's a strap here. Can you guess what's the use of this?
To keep it steady.
To keep it height. To keep its height. So stick it around the neck like mine. You may loosen it, Vip. Yep. Good. Get it tight again. Make it tight again, please. That's enough. Let's find out. Okay. Now, my BCD is attached to this. If you stick your arm in there and hang where your shoulders would be. No, don't take it out. Just keep it there. My head is going to be here, right? Right? So if this is too low, I'm going to bang my head to the valve. So it has to be the same height. Where my neck would be, it has to be the same height like the head. Excellent.
Okay.
Yep. This is too high. Especially you don't have that much. Yep, that's enough. That's enough. Good. Now you may tighten this to hold the height. Yep, this part has to be with that height.
Okay.
Pull down, down, down. Excellent. That's enough. That's the height. Tighten this to hold that height for you. So you don't have to practice this every time you go diving. Now my BCD is tight enough to hold. If you don't mind, I just like that. Tighten. Now it's holding your height for you. It's fine. It's fine. You can rise it up and tighten again. Tighten this. Good. Now positioning is okay. Height is okay. So I go back to this and I hold it between my legs. And there's this buckle behind. Just pull. Make it to clip. Just pull it from the strap. Watch out your fingers. Excellent. Excellent. Attach this, please, Leon. This one.
What about this?
Attach it. No, this should be there. Good. You remember the handle inside? Remember that one? You remember this one, huh? Into the BCD. One hand on top, one hand on the handle, and shake your BCD. Is it movable or not? Is it movable? Movable too much or little move? Nah, that's good. Let me check, please. Nah, that's perfect. But watch something, you see? See this one here? That's why the buckle is not really closed.
Okay.
Open it again. From here. Open. Excellent. Take this off again. Watch out your fingers. Thank you, sir. Well done. Thank you, guys. That's nice. Good. Now, the regulator. Please go ahead. Guys, remember to use your common sense, okay? Holding my stuff on my back like that. Bless you. I would love the air to be coming to me from my right. So my second stage should be on my right. Remember? My positioning is okay. Yours is okay. Yours is okay. Yours is okay. All good. All good, guys. Positioning is good. Let me stay as you. Fantastic. Now, remember the dust cap? Unscrew it. Check the O-ring, please. Doesn't have any damage. It's not a crack. It's actually there. It's not lost. Look into the valve of the tank. Doesn't have any sand or anything. One last thing before you turn the air on. The valve backward is to open, forward to close. The switch on is backwards, off is forward. I may put my finger like that or my hand and just turn the air for a second, just to blow any dust or anything into there before I connect my regulator. Yeah, yeah, don't worry. Just go ahead. Good. Don't worry, you're not gonna lose too much. Guys, it's waking up, by the way. Okay. So now I can connect my regulator. Please go ahead. Guys, don't worry. This gear is really tough. You're not gonna damage a thing. You're not gonna finish the tank by opening it for a second. Huh? And then keep going left way. Lefty tighty. Doesn't have to be too tight. Just a hand tight, please. Excellent. If you shake like that, it will be easier for you. If you shake this, it will be easier. Yeah. While tightening, just move it. Just a hand tight there, huh? Not too tight. Can I check, please? No, this is okay. If it moves, it's okay. Just a hand tight. You good? You can still a little more. That's it. Guys, why only a hand tight? Why not too tight? Ah, well done. Well done. That's so simple, huh? So you can unscrew it after the dive. If you make it too tight, it's going to be impossible, especially after being pressurized. Huh? Good. Now, remember the low pressure inflator? Please connect it to the BCD. How to connect? We call this cannon plug, but you can actually pull it back. Pull that cannon backwards, stick it there, and then pull it forward. It will be connected. That's it. If it clicks, it's connected. That's it. That's it. Sometimes you may need like to move it like a little bit, you know. Now check. Is it okay? Fantastic. If you have a holder like mine, would be okay to attach them to be nice and neat together. Some BCDs, they don't have that holder, but all BCDs, they should have this holder, the shoulder. See, attach both of them into that, please. Both of them. Excellent. Both of them, yes. Yes. Excellent. Guys, do you notice that they are nice and neat together? Later on, this is going to be going into my mouth. We're going to learn to attach this somewhere here so it doesn't stay loose to dangle with things. This one also will be attached somewhere. There's kind of a general standard or a general way we say that when you go diving, you have to be streamlined. You know, like a ballerina, we say. Don't let things to be swimming around you like an octopus. And we'll learn how to do this. Any questions so far? Please make sure that you have these on your right. Do you have this on your right? Both of them? Make sure that this is connected to your BCD. The high pressure hose is actually on your left. Any question? High five. Corona 5. High five. Excellent. That's it. You're done. You assembled your gear. Nothing more.
When does this work? Because now it's
When you turn the air on, it's not gonna work. Okay. But wait a second. Before we turn our air on, actually, we should not look into the gauge while turning the air on. The gauge is going to handle the pressure. It's made of glass. Well, I'm not sure it's going to stand or not. It doesn't happen. Didn't happen before to explode, to be honest. But you don't want to be the first one ever. But there's a possibility, you know. It didn't happen. I never noticed this, but it can. So please, while turning your air on, make sure you face it away. You can face it to your body. Yeah? Now face it away, and then just make sure these are nice and even, and then turn your air on slowly. That's it. Please go ahead. Face it down, a new one, please. No, face it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it, please. Face the gauge downward. Excellent. Turn your air on half a turn. Yes. Wait a second. Do you hear any hissing with any leaking? You heard only the first push, right?
yes.
But now, do you hear any hissing with any leaking? If there's any, okay, easy, switch the air off and check where the air comes from. If there's no, continue. Keep going. Open the air. We did only open half away at the beginning just to be close, to be off if there's any problem. But while there's no problem, keep all the air on until it stops. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yes, yes. Stopped. Excellent. Can we leave it like that to the end? You remember why we did not tighten this one all the way tight? No, it will not explode. But if you keep it really on after the dive, it's going to be impossible to turn it off, by the way. The system is going to get stuck. Remember, guys, this is being pressurized under the pressure. So if you leave it all the way on, now it's going to be hard to switch it off after the dive. So on, and give it a little way to be on the way off. Half a turn to be off. Yeah, half a turn. Good. How much air do you have? I have 220. 215. I have 215 also. 220. 100. Excellent. Guys, remember full tank is 200. 220. Lucky you. Good. Now, let's get to the BCD. Now we're going to try our gear now. Go ahead. Think. The lower button is to inflate. The gray one, which is red for me. Press. That's to inflate, you see? Keep going, don't worry. You see? So keep going, it's releasing the extra air, right? You see? Keep going. You see? That means a good BCD should release the extra air. It will never explode. It will be always good. One button to inflate, the one that you have, right? How many buttons to deflate? Watch me. Remember the upper one? That was an actual deflator, by the way, not an inflator. I use it manually to inflate, but it's an actually deflator. So, deflate, inflate again. Look, on your right shoulder, if I'm carrying my tank like that, on my right shoulder in here, there's a deflator. See? On your right shoulder, you will find an orange button. Yes, it is. It is, yes. Inflate again, please. Your answer for the question. The lower one here behind, also on your right, in here, اتفضلي. You will find no, it's fine.